Fastest guy in the water.
That's right, proven. Plenty of videos out there. A lot of people like to talk, but they don't have videos like me kicking ass.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I haven't been vlogging in a long time, but I had to take some time off. My businesses really needed my help. You know, I'm a very hard worker, and all I can say is everything that I bring to this channel, all the free game advice, it's not professional advice. This advice is like I said, this advice that I'm giving you guys is based on personal experience, accomplishments, failures. I've made bad decisions, but that's the past. You know, that's what made me a stronger person and being able to appreciate life. But anyhow, I've gotten a lot of questions throughout the channel. Everybody wants to know what CEO life means. Well, when I thought of this CEO life LLC, I was already a business owner, of course, in the convenience store, bodega game. That's always been my game for the last, let's say, maybe 12 to 15 years. Whether I helped out a buddy build one or build one myself, and then I sold one, and then I got into another one. And but overall, what CEO life means is that I wanted to have more than one meaning, so I took the idea CEO life. CEO is a chief executive officer meaning the highest rank in a corporation, in a company. And it's funny that the way I wanted it to mean was Connecticut Entrepreneur Organization, because I wanted my friends to get involved, and I wanted to create an LLC where I wasn't stuck to one thing. Now this LLC, I done cleaning, commercial cleaning. I bought a franchise under commercial cleaning. I worked it for a year. My wife actually, not my wife, my soon-to-be wife. I'm not married yet, but she, I gave that as a gift to her as an investment, and she did very well. She didn't want to let go of it, but I needed her to help me. You know, that's for the time. I'm buying back my time. Where she did good. She sold it to a relative, actually, you know, really close relative, and she's doing very well. Her and her husband are doing very, very well, and I'm glad that worked out for both of us. And now we have time. But anyway, I got sidetracked. CEO Life, Connecticut Entrepreneur Organization, and also Chief Executive Officer. And I'm helping all my friends build their LLCs too. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Everything I've done is based off experience, and it doesn't take much. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys about. Everybody keep asking me questions about, you know, how you build credit, how do you get, you know, business cards and personal high limit credit cards. Well, based off my experience, savings account. That's the first. Try to open up a savings account and a credit union, and one of the big banks, the big three. You know who they are: Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase. But open up a savings account and a credit union, and open up a checking account. And even if you don't like credit, you gotta start building credit, because everywhere you go, they look at your credit and they judge you based on your credit. So, you know, it's something everybody knows. When you walk into a place of business and they run your social security number, they're gonna judge you based off that credit report. And if you have good credit, then you're automatically considered a responsible person. Now, if you have bad credit with negatives, they're gonna, look at you like an irresponsible person. So we don't want that. We always want to keep our credit on the positive side, and we always want to be in control of our credit. So when you walk into a place of business, you're gonna walk with confidence, and you're gonna demand the salesperson what do you want, the terms you want, what do you want to pay. Never let them take control. You take control. When you walk into a place of business, you take control of the situation just by you knowing your credit and the power. But I suggest, if you're trying to get into the credit game, open up a savings account, open up a checking account, and because banks report your savings account to the credit bureaus. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I've done a lot of research, and based off experience, they actually do report your savings account. And there's actually a way that you can fool the banks into reporting more. How I say that is because you can open up 3 savings accounts in different banks, and you can keep a minimum in each. And deposit a large deposit, I say like $1,000, and you have to find out when is that reporting date for each bank. So when the reporting date comes up for Bank A, you move it right away to Bank B. Find out the reporting date. After the reporting date, you move it to Bank C. And they'll report to the credit bureaus a sum of $3,000. Based off that $1,000 that you have in your savings account, they're gonna report $3,000, because each bank reported that $1,000 based on the dates. I'm not an expert, but I've done it before, and it does work. So that's one easy step you can take. Another one is a secured credit card. I never had to do a secured credit card because by the time I went to apply for my first credit card, I got approved and they gave me a very low limit. I remember it was $500 my first credit card, and that credit card today has a credit line of $10,800, I believe. That's the credit limit right now on that card, and that's not even my highest limit. But I respect them because they're the ones that gave me my first chance. But yeah, and as far as business credit, I'm not an expert on business credit, but I do have business credit card. And how I got that was when you have excellent credit, personal credit, you can form an LLC and you'll automatically have good credit if you back it up with your personal credit on that very first line of credit. You don't have to do it for the rest. But it's funny that one day when I started my LLC, the CEO Life LLC, I did it in probably like half an hour on my computer. Then after I got all the paperwork, the EIN number, and the business sales tax ID, I got all the documents. I went to my bank, Bank of America, and I instantly got approved for a $6,000 business credit card. And that's the story of how I got into the business credit cards. But there's a lot of ways you can manipulate that system too. I've done my research and I've done a few tricks myself. I wish I had a lot of time, more time to talk, but I don't want to bore you guys. You guys comment down below what you guys want me to talk about. What do you guys want to learn? I got a lot of stuff, like personal stuff that I did. Like, this is not a game. Like, you guys can do it too. Just hurry up and start your LLC. Even, like I said, even if you don't have no money, you have very little funds, because understand, you have bills. So you're in a cycle of paying bills for your personal household and gas and car insurance and electrical bills and so on. So I know it's kind of tough to break away from that, but try to look at areas where you're overspending. There's got to be an area. Someone always has an area in their finance where you're spending too much, whether it's going out to eat or clothes, or you have to learn how to budget and how to X out the luxuries that we all like, of course. But when you're doing that, when you're on that routine, spending a lot of money on clothes and jewelry and hair salon appointments, of course getting your nails done. I know you ladies like to get your nails done, and hey, that's essential for ladies. But there's a lot of more areas where you can cut down and find that little bit of budget, that room where there's $100, $200 a month that you're spending on that luxury, and X that out, and you can take that and start your LLC. And you might once you start the LLC and the paperwork, you might land a business credit card. You never know. You just gotta have your personal credit on point, clean. Worry about your personal credit. The business credit is gonna come with your personal credit. Like I said, all you have to do is authorize on your personal for your business credit that very first time once you get a credit card. And okay, I want to show you guys. It's gonna have your name and the business name. So it's real. It's pretty cool. Your name could be on the card too, your LLC name. So be very creative on what name you're gonna choose. Hey guys, but anyways, I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know if you guys want to hear this information, but I do have a lot of free advice, and I can't do it individually. My DM sometimes, relatives, friends ask me, and I try to give them, but I get so into it, I start typing paragraphs and I get distracted, and I'm only reaching one person. I would like to reach a whole group, you know, and just share my personal experience. And this is not professional legal advice. I'm not an accountant. Like I said, I'm not a credit repair specialist. The things I do is based off my experience. And yeah, so don't be afraid. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I wanted to make this channel a fun channel to display my hobbies, my passions, a little bit of my business, depending on what you guys want to listen and see. But as far as the bikes and the recreational vehicles that we buy and the jet skis and all that, those are personal passions of mine, and I wanted to get the attention, because that's how you get the attention of the youth. You know, the youth. Once you get their attention, you can spit them the free game so they can develop, you know, business skills and survival skills, because the information is out there. You just have to open your mind to it, you know. Technology, your phones, tablets, computers, is there. Books are still the number one, you know. I read books, and yeah, the information is there, guys. And I keep repeating "and." I'm sorry, I'm nervous. It took a lot of courage for me to start this channel, because I'm not a people person, as far as like talking in open rooms with a lot of people. But I had to find the courage to start the channel, and I got inspired by a lot of people, you know. I watched other YouTubers, and I got inspired, and there's also a few local YouTubers out here right now. Shout out to them. You know, it takes a lot of courage to start a channel. Shout out to the guy Ace Shoots, childhood friend, also has a channel, very good family channel. Check him out, Ace Shoots. This other guy, I bought his merch the other day. He's the guy that CEO of We Outside Bike Life. If you haven't heard of that, then you don't be outside if you haven't heard of him. So shout out to him. He's doing his thing also, and that inspires me. You know, other people doing it, so it's like, you know, you watch them doing it, and you know the courage it takes, and the editing, and the, you know, it's a hobby to me. So we don't get paid for this right now. We just beginning, you know, getting our feet wet. It might not ever take off. It might take off, but it's up to you guys to keep sharing, keep liking, subscribing, and we might get there one day where I can just give you guys free game all day. If I'm getting paid, I'll give you guys free game all day, and I'll literally do this 100%. My primary, but right now, the time that I have is very limited, but I'm getting there. I'm establishing my businesses, my personal credit, my business credit, and I'm trying to find leg room for more investments, because you got to keep putting your money everywhere, because money depreciates. You know, inflation, cash is worthless. Cash is just a tool. I used to chase the cash when I was younger, cash, but you can only acquire so much cash, and the value, it loses value while it's sitting. So you have to put your money in different places, and that's I started chasing the investment now. So that's what I do now. I chase the investment, because I know the investment, one investment can change your life overnight. So that's why you gotta chase the investment. You chase the cash, you're gonna get lost. Your mind is not gonna make the right choices, because you're hoarding cash. Trust me, it's complicated, but people that know you can only hoard so much cash, and cash loses value. So I suggest you change your concept on life, and cash is just a tool. That's all it is. It's a tool for you to chase your investment, because your investment is what's going to build you wealth. Wealth is time. You can be rich and not wealthy. You can be a millionaire, but if your expenses are $100,000 a year, you know, that money it's gonna disappear really fast. So you gotta acquire things that build wealth, and the cash is gonna lose value if it's sitting. So that's why you move it around and you chase the investment, because one investment could change your life. One investment could turn you into a millionaire or a billionaire overnight. So that's why they always say never put all your eggs in one basket. You got to put your money everywhere, because one of those baskets can make you a billionaire. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching the channel. Appreciate you guys for subscribing, liking, sharing. I know I took some time off and I did a semi-retired video. I just needed some time off, and but I'm back. Hopefully we'll keep it up with the footage. This past weekend we went jet skiing with the fellas. It was the first time we actually reunited since last season. We all got things going on. We're all working on different stuff, but we got together in the river and we had a good time with the skis. Skis performed very well that day. It was a nice day, and we talked game, we talked business, and we talked fun, and we had a few drinks, and we safely all made it home after the dock. So shout out to my guys, Waveriders. Shout out to them out there. Shout out to my guy Jonathan, the most hated guy on Facebook. He says, but shout out to my guy. That's my guy right there. Check his channel out. Not his channel. Check out his Instagram. Waveriders Jet Ski Club. I'm part of the club too, so you'll see some pictures of me in there. And but yeah, we're all about having fun and building positive vibes for the channel, and trying to inspire people. People that look just like me, people that don't look like me. We try to inspire everybody. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Life is a choice, man. The life you want to live, it's a choice. So make the right choice, work hard, and pray. From the morning, from the time I get up to the time in the shower, I'm just basically praying to God, thanking Him for another day and for another opportunity to chase my goals, and hopefully I can see my kids grow and see their goals being accomplished also, and praying for wealth and health, and just everybody be safe and enjoy the rest of the week. Peace.